It's time for another year of fantasy football with Yahoo. Let me show you my league settings. That's my team name, Kryptonite. Before we enter a live draft, I just want to show you the settings. It's going to be a PPR league with those roster, 2 wide receivers instead of 1. Instead of 3. All right. And it's not IDP league. What a bummer. I love IDP leagues. So let me show you the league settings right here. Okay. Personally, I think 1 minute 30 is too long. It should be skipped to be 1 minute. So here's the points. All right. Pretty much standard. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go back and enter the live draft. Let's see what changes they've made. So I'll let that load. All right. Disregard that. What I like to do is have 3 mounders up, and one of them I like to look at the players which are still available. I do a quick refresh, with each pick, so I can see that if somebody selects the player that I want, at least I know what I want. I'm gonna do my research right here, okay? And Yahoo is great for that. And also some sites that I trust with fantasy football and other fantasy sports, Fantasy Pros. I like the rankings that they do in case I am stuck and I don't know what to pick. So I'm going to base it on Fantasy Pros, and I like to check the health status using Roto World. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to the draft. Okay. So it looks like, oh my goodness, I'm first pick. Okay. So it looks like they made some minor changes. I think the last time I did this was like a couple years ago. Okay. So let's see if it's still the same. All right. So I added to the queue. Okay. Now you see all the stats based on the settings of the league. All right. So this is 2023 projected stats. You can do the 2022, looking at past, and whatever. Oh, that's something you have to pay. All right. And of course you got your rankings. See, clean your rankings. Yahoo ranking, ADP, average draft position, bye weeks, the player name. You can alphabetize the player names, I believe. See, all right, but that's based on the first name, okay? Or that, but I go back to that, okay? I'm definitely drafting Justin Jefferson. Hold on. So like I said, make sure that he's okay. I am really surprised. So there's 10 people in the league, 10 teams, broken down into two what do you call it, divisions. Okay, nothing about him being hurt. All right, so I got him. Let's see what goes around here. Down here you get auto draft sounds, turn on off. Let's see what the settings is. Oh snap! So that's what's changed. Okay, look at this. Okay. So it shows you the settings right here. Dark. Too much dark. For some reason, I think I like light. So it's easier to pop up, On the phone is okay, but I'm actually drafting on my desktop PC, so I prefer the light. Presenter mode. Launch your draft presenter mode. Great for draft parties. What is this? I'm just curious. Oh. Okay, so you can trash talk and stuff. See, like, all right. I'm curious what that is. I'll show that later. Present draft, restore. If you have, nope, don't know what that is. Let's see what else. So here's the queue on the right. My team, 15 picks total. There are the bench positions. Pretty standard, right? Chat on the bottom. Okay. And this shows you the round robin, Then I'll first pick, first round, and then second round will be the last pick, and then the third round, the first pick again. Pretty much standard. Okay. I think hold on a second. So this is a teams tab. Shows you the stats and draft results later with the standings. That comes later when the games are actually played. Shows you bye week. What is that? Oh, these are extra tools I have to pay, I think. Position ranking, ADP. Okay, these are extra stuff that Yahoo added to it. All right, I think I pretty much covered everything. So let's go ahead and wait until the draft starts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this pull down tab. You can arrange by the positions. Let's say I want to just show running backs. Okay. Go back to all players. You can also search for a specific player. Is the Watts brother still playing? Dude, Watts? What? What about TJ? Oh, it's not IDP league, and JJ Watt retired. See? All right. On the left, you see the 10 teams. Okay. So I click on my team. It takes us to the team. Oh, but hold on. What happened? How do I get back? Don't worry. Just click on players, all right? Because it clicks you to the team. And it shows you the other team, what they drafted to. Okay. And right here, it shows you who's connected right now. Me and 2 other players. And I think this means is auto draft until they are logged on. So it's like they're offline now and they're doing auto draft until they log on. All right. Here we go. Are you guys excited as I am? With the first pick of the first round of the 2023 NFL draft for Kryptonites, I draft Justin Jefferson. Make sure I select that. Looks good. Draft it. And it appears right here. Let's see the next player. Who can draft it? Jamar Chase. See? So it appears right there. Cool. All right. Good pick of Justin McCaffrey. I'm gonna go to the second round. I'll show you guys that. It's quite exciting seeing these players. So my technically counting down, I should be able to draft Saquon Barkley as my first RB1 if nobody else takes him. But I have a feeling it always happens. You know that always happens. Somebody's gonna select you. Have to have second backup, third backup, sometimes even fourth backup. But this is a small league. It should be fine. If they select Saquon Barkley, I'm gonna go ahead and select Tony Pollard. My hope is that my first pick will be for quarterback. It will be Patrick Mahomes, though. I would like to have my wide receiver 1 and RB1, running back 1 covered before I draft a quarterback. But we'll see. Sometimes you just want to see how things play out. Okay? So it won't be. Oh, they selected Saquon Barkley. Oh, wow. They reached all the way down there to select Saquon Barkley. Interesting. I've had Nick Chubbs. If I can grab him, of course I'll grab him, but I highly doubt it. It's impossible. There's no way people. He's not injured. So like I said, pay attention to these injury reports to give you ideas. All right. Some abdomen issue. Okay. Let's go back here. See that? All right. See, like I said, 1 minute and 30 minutes is too long. It should be a maximum of 1 minute. Tying up is taking a while, man. Let me type up something. Here's a chart. They selected Stefan Diggs, see? I think we are in the second round now, see? All right. Let's see who I can reach. Count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Devonta Smith. Oh, man, I don't like those charges too much. Should I go reach here for a quarterback? You know, I'd rather have Patrick Mahomes. Cooper Kupp should be fine. We'll see how this one pans out, guys. I would like to have definitely Travis Kelce, TE1 for sure, tight end 1. I also would like to have Tony Pollard as my RB1. The Eric Henry. I'm not sold on Jacksonville's offense though. Never been really a fan of Joe Mixon. All right, here we go. I get 2 picks back to back. I'm hoping for Josh Jacobs, and then I'll surprise you with the second one. Okay. RB1, Josh Jacobs. Make sure this name. He looks good. According to here, Josh Jacobs. You know, tier 1. Right under Derrick Henry. I trust that. So I'm going to draft Josh Jacobs. If you have enough time, you can do more time to think about a second pick. But I already know my second pick. I'm going to surprise you guys, though. All right. So I'm going to draft Josh Jacobs as my RB1. All right. Here we go. And for my last pick, guess who I'm going to pick, guys? Guess who I'm going to pick? My boy Patrick Mahomes of Kansas City. He's healthy. He's going to be a QB1 in my opinion. Put up a lot of points. Can't go wrong with Patrick Mahomes. There you go. Now I can rest. Alright, here we go. I got 2 picks again. Oh, man. I want a DK Metcalf. Okay. 2 wide receiver. Oh, man. This is kind of Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper. What was his stats last year? Amari Cooper. Okay, he had a high volume. Cleveland. I'm not expecting him to match his. Kenneth Walker. I need a running back, and I like. Okay, I'll draft. I need some time to think about the other one. Tyler Lockett could be a good choice. Oh man, but over Amari Cooper though? Hold on, I have time though. So let me do some research about the wide receiver status. Okay, let me go ahead and draft Kenneth Walker too because I'm running low on time. Okay. Maybe it'll be. I'm leaning on Tyler Lockett. Amari Cooper or Tyler Lockett. According to here, they ranked Amari Cooper over Tyler Lockett. Okay. Because they drafted a rookie wide receiver. See? It's going to hurt his target. But Amari Cooper will be the wide receiver 1 in Cleveland, perhaps. And he does have experience. Well, who is Cleveland's quarterback? Deshaun Watson? Is he even playing? Well, if it's Deshaun Watson, then I have. Okay. But I'm a Seahawks fan. Oh man, this is one of those conundrums. But I do have a. But I want to win. Where should I get Tyler Lockett? Man. I'm leaning on. Whew, man. Amari Cooper. Average draft position. Amari Cooper. Let's go with Amari Cooper. Alright. The draft has finally ended. It started at 6 p.m. and it's now 7:03. Not bad. A little bit over an hour for a 10-team league, right? And here is the draft board. And it's going to take some time for the draft grade. I would expect they probably give me. I have a feeling they probably give me a B-. So here's my team and my draft. Running back heavy. Last pick I selected Ezekiel Elliott. All right. I hope the draft grade is available now because it's been a couple hours since the draft. Here we go. Draft grades. What? I can't believe it. They gave me an A+. I was seriously, the most I was expecting was a B+. But don't forget, this is a 10-team league. You say I drafted the dominates. Wow. So it gives you a synopsis of what they expect. I'm expecting to finish first place with 11-3. I'll be happy with that. All right. It says that I fearlessly selected DeAndre Hopkins with the reach. All right. Hey, that's fun that they included that. I like it a lot. So I've used ESPN, and I heard NFL had theirs, but I always like Yahoo because it seems like they have a structure where you can access all the information at the touch of a button. As opposed to ESPN, sometimes it takes more than a couple clicks to do something simple. And Yahoo seems to have the best history data. All the charts are easy to read and easily understood. So there you can see it. These are my top picks. It gives off a synopsis of what each picks, what they felt that they would do. So a lot of good information right here, and down here you have the ADP analysis charts, bar charts, all that good stuff for more analysis. All right, so I want to show you guys something cool too. If you notice, my team name is called Kryptonite. If you read it fast, Kryptonite, you get it? I'm your Kryptonite. All right, so I want to show you how you guys can add in cool emojis such as mine. All right, so all you have to do is edit team info, okay? And I like to go to this emoji to grab the emoji. So I grabbed it from the very bottom, which is a horse. So many cool ones. This is free site, of course. So I grabbed the horse. Where is it? So right there, I just copied and pasted it on here. All right, see? As simple as that. You could insert cool logos. So that's how you stand out with a cool name. So there you have it. Yahoo, I think they're only good for fantasy sports now. Obviously, their email system sucks. Yahoo used to be the top dog like Google back in the mid to late 90s, but they got taken over by Google. Well, so definitely recommend using Yahoo for fantasy sports. I mean, they have fantasy basketball, fantasy baseball, fantasy hockey. I think they even have golf and maybe even MMA now. Even soccer. I've never tried those. But I highly recommend Yahoo for fantasy sports. 8 out of 10. Good luck for everybody playing fantasy sports.